In a quiet booth at the Copper Kettle Diner, an American hero, Art Vance, continued his unwavering fight for justice, a fight that has defined his entire life. His journey, a powerful testament to resilience, began when his reputation was unjustly shattered by lies. However, the truth ultimately redeemed him, and his profound suffering became a powerful catalyst for change, aiming to protect future generations from similar injustices. Art, a highly decorated veteran, dedicated decades of honorable service to his country. Yet, despite his distinguished military career and exemplary citizenship, he found himself defenseless against racial bias when the system chose to believe fabrications over facts. 3 privileged individuals, with alarming ease, destroyed this war hero's reputation, exposing just how deeply prejudice remains embedded in our institutions. For 18 grueling months, Art endured imprisonment, steadfastly refusing to confess to crimes he never committed. His unwavering commitment to the truth, even when hope seemed a distant memory, ultimately led to his vindication and the triumph of justice. This case powerfully illustrates the critical importance of investigative journalism and advocacy groups in uncovering wrongful convictions. Without the tenacious reporting of Maria Rodriguez and the crucial intervention of General Eleanor Jenkins, Art might have served his entire sentence while the truth remained buried in bureaucratic files. Perhaps most significantly, Art's story demonstrates that redemption is possible even after devastating injustice. His decision to establish the Sentinel Shield Foundation, dedicated to helping other wrongfully convicted veterans, transforms personal suffering into systemic change. His example proves that heroes aren't defined by their inability to be knocked down, but by their refusal to stay down. True justice demands constant vigilance from citizens willing to demand accountability from their institutions and protection for the innocent. Art Vance's experience reveals profound truths about justice, courage, and the ongoing struggle for equality in America. His journey highlights that military service and decades of honorable citizenship offer no genuine protection against racial bias when the system prioritizes lies over truth. The shocking ease with which 3 individuals, protected by their social standing, managed to dismantle a war hero's life exposes the deep-seated prejudice still rampant within our institutions. This isn't merely about individual acts of malice. It points to a systemic vulnerability that can be exploited, eroding trust and perpetuating grave injustices. However, amidst this stark reality, Art's story offers a beacon of hope. Individual dignity can survive even the most systematic attempts at destruction. His unwavering integrity, even when facing overwhelming odds and immense pressure, ultimately paved the way for his exoneration. He showed that true strength lies in adhering to one's principles, and that even in the darkest times, holding on to truth can lead to ultimate triumph, amplifying untold stories and protecting vulnerable populations. This case also underscores the indispensable role of investigative journalism and advocacy groups in bringing wrongful convictions to light. Without the dedication of individuals like Maria Rodriguez, who meticulously uncovered discrepancies, and the crucial intervention of General Eleanor Jenkins, whose influence helped navigate bureaucratic hurdles, Art's truth might have remained hidden. Their efforts highlight the critical need for a vigilant media and robust support networks for victims of injustice. Art's choice to establish the Sentinel Shield Foundation exemplifies turning profound personal suffering into a powerful force for systemic change. By dedicating himself to helping other veterans who have been wrongfully convicted, he transformed a deeply painful experience into a catalyst for positive societal impact. His example reinforces that true heroes are defined by their refusal to stay down, continually striving for a more just world. True justice, as Art's life vividly demonstrates, requires constant vigilance from citizens willing to demand accountability from their institutions and protection for the innocent. It necessitates a collective commitment to challenging ingrained biases, advocating for fair processes, and ensuring that the pursuit of truth remains paramount. Your voice matters. Join the fight for justice. What strikes you most about Art Vance's incredible journey from decorated war hero to wrongfully convicted prisoner to Medal of Honor for Truth recipient? Comment number 1 if you believe Art's story proves that truth always prevails. Or comment number 2 if you think systemic change is still needed to prevent future injustices. If this incredible journey of redemption restored your faith in justice, smash that like button and make sure to subscribe. because Art Vance's story is just one of many tales of American heroes who refuse to be broken by injustice. What other stories of courage and perseverance would you like to hear? Should we investigate more cases of veterans wrongfully convicted by a biased system? Let us know in the comments what hidden stories of heroism you think deserve to be told. Because every American deserves to know the truth about the people who sacrifice everything to protect our freedom. Have you or someone you know ever faced injustice because of racial bias? Share your thoughts about how we can better protect veterans and minorities from false accusations in our justice system. If Art's story of courage and redemption moved you, please hit that like button to help us reach more people who need to hear about heroes like him. Subscribe and ring the notification bell, because we're committed to bringing you more untold stories of American veterans who deserve recognition and respect. Share this video with friends and family who believe in justice and equal treatment under the law. Your shares help ensure that stories like Art's reach the audience they deserve, and that the sacrifices of our veterans are never forgotten or dishonored. Thank you for watching and for caring about justice for all Americans, regardless of their race or background. Remember that in a democracy, we are all responsible for holding our institutions accountable and protecting the innocent from those who would abuse their power. Stay strong, keep fighting for what's right,